Breaking. Obi Cubana makes statement after release from Efcc custody. Welcome to the news, and thank you for tuning in to listen. Popular businessman Obi Inyebu has made a simple statement after he was released from the custody of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC. Obi, popularly known as Obi Cubana, issued a short statement on a social media page after his release on Tuesday afternoon. The businessman simply wrote, "Unbroken," alongside a photograph of himself. Politics Nigeria earlier reported that the businessman was invited and detained by the Anti-Graft Commission on allegations of money laundering and tax evasion. Wow. Wow. Well, like I said, these days now, things happen, and when these things happen, what I could deduce, and I know that I'm not the only one that is noticing this, you hear prejudice boldly. It's like that is all you're hearing and all you're saying if you're reading the article. But when you're hearing it, you hear. Now, this particular man now, before now, we have not heard that he committed any crime. Nobody has dragged him over any crime. Oh, you did this or that. No, he has been living quietly. Now, we have someone who has a case with the FBI. Something that is going to dent Nigeria's already dented image. Sincerely. You're in Nigeria and you're trying to, rise above your wants and desires, to stay afloat and to make sure you make a very good living for yourself and your loved ones. And it is seeming like it is very serious here in Nigeria. You said, okay, you want to relocate to another country to see if that particular environment will favor you, if the grass will be greener for you on the other side. You do so, and still yet Nigerians will not permit you, in the presence now of fraudsters. Okay, a month ago or thereabout, there was this case of money of fraud with this popular Instagram influencer, aka Hush Puppy. Now, the person that was placed alongside this particular fraudster now, the person that was placed alongside him was a commissioner or a deputy commissioner of the Nigerian police, Abba Kyari. And I'm asking, wow. Recently, the UAE, they placed a ban on Nigerians coming in because of such news. It was just Nigerian that time, citizens, ordinary citizens, they commit the crime. A mere Nigerian citizen, I'm sorry, no citizen is mere. A citizen of Nigeria commits the crime. And do you know what happened? This one, it was the person that is supposed to be averting the crime, the person that is supposed to be the whistleblower, was now accused. And I keep asking myself, what is going on? Do you know till date, the police is investigation are going on, a committee has been set, don't worry, they are getting back to us. I'm saying, are you listening to yourself? A foreign bureau of oh my God, investigation, a federal bureau of another country is accusing your person, your own person. Now, this is where I'm saying democracy should be embraced fully. Nigeria and this administration should embrace democracy with their full chest, or they should tell us what they're doing. There should be supremacy of the law. Look, I do not care who you are in democracy. There is no president, governor. The law is the law. The law is the law. No one is above the law. No one should be above the law in democracy. But what do we see in this case? Why the other man has been accused, his crime stated, this one or no crime. Yet what's money laundering again? What's money laundering? And what's tax evasion? This one was accused openly. They are saying since how many months? They are still investigating. Instead of to hasten the, if tell America, if you want to deal with him, deal with him. This one will serve as a warning. If you continue to pamper a child, if he beats you, you pamper. He spoils things, you pamper. I'm not saying you should kill him, but you keep treating him with kid gloves. Okay. So you see what is going on? Do you see what is going on? Are you saying that is why I'm even saying that you hear prejudice and you see prejudice on certain speech made by this current administration? No, this particular person is led to be walking free. Now let us not even go too far. The Abba Kyari's case is a federal case, right? I mean, it's a foreign case. This one is now between two nations. And Nigeria has got to prove to that particular nation that no, we are not in support of this. They should know that anything they do, if they try to cut sides, it will affect it will affect the people of Nigeria. Funny enough, they will not be affected. The people of Nigeria that are trying to make a living for themselves by, leaving this country and trying to find, you see, there is already this kind of feeling you get, this kind of vibe you get, and people keeps complaining that, those that are committing these fraudulent activities, they are making life difficult for them. Because whenever people see them, they are like, oh, these are fraudsters, these are fraudsters, and these are that's the only thing these people think about them. Now the government has come out to say their action will be interpreted is either you are not in support or you are in support. So you choose wisely. Now let's leave this particular one. Do you know there are thousands of cases, fraud cases, looting cases in this, as I'm speaking to you? You will not, before you know it, they'll come out and say, oh, this person looted such amount of money. And what do you hear? Before you know it, that case has died down. Nothing is done about it. You keep asking yourself, Or even, they'll tell you that solve the case. They will never tell you did they recover the funds. This government has, I've said it before, they are incommunicado. They do not communicate with the people. They just, assume things. And when they assume things, off they go. They do whatever they have assumed. This man, I'm still asking, what is money laundering? What is money laundering? What is money laundering? I'm going to say it too. Let me say something now. See, there is no how I am going to be how am I going to put it now? That I am going to be a light and I'm going to be hidden. There is no how. There is no how. There is no how. I am going to be a poor man. Everybody knows that I'm poor.